4,633 kilometers total, so yeah, we're more than 25% of the way there.
Here in Nova Scotia, Anishinaabe police officer Kevin Redsky is just a quarter of the way on his long walk to Manitoba. It's part of his national campaign for youth mental health. It's called Hope in the Darkness.
One day I was out for a walk thinking about my niece and just clicked right there, go for a walk, and there's something that has to be done. People need to know about youth mental health, and it clicked right there. So we've been in the planning stages now since 2016, September.
Redsky, who's originally from Shoal Lake 40 First Nation in Ontario, lost his niece in 2013. She died of suicide. Her loss weighed heavy on Redsky and his family. So, drawing on 15 years of experience as a police officer serving First Nations communities, he decided to try and change something. In the wind and snow, he began his trek from Cape Spear, Newfoundland, Canada's easternmost point. He'll walk every kilometre of the Trans-Canada Highway all the way to Winnipeg. Another team will begin a walk from the west coast in mid-May and meet him there. The teams will be walking and talking with as many First Nations communities as they can.
We want to get more people talking, more eyes on this initiative and other mental health causes. It's extremely important, and I'm passionate about that. We need the attention on mental health now. It's escalating.
Redsky stopped at Millbrook First Nation in Nova Scotia. The Mi'kmaq shared with him the stories of their challenges with mental health treatments.
Our community, like many First Nation communities, has had its issues with suicide and other mental health issues with youth and all ages, really. When we all see someone doing something like that, it makes us proud to be attached to it, to be part of it. It also highlights the need that our communities have for more of a national approach and conversation and strategy towards addressing mental health for youth, but for all First Nation people.
Hope in the Darkness is being supported by police departments across the country, which Redsky says is crucial. He says the common perception of police among First Nations youth is one of mistrust and fear. He said he hopes sharing stories in a talking circle can start to rebuild that relationship.
Having a police officer come in who's actually showing that he's a positive role model and cares is more than what we see in our own communities. For the most part, we don't see police officers who actually care or try. So I think what he's doing is valuable for our youth and valuable for the police.
The trip is being funded by sponsorships and a crowdfunding campaign. Redsky and his team are aiming to arrive in Winnipeg in August. He's logging the journey through social media and is welcoming invites from communities the whole way. Walking 40 kilometers a day, Redsky figures it'll take just under 100 more days of walking. He says he's lost significant weight already, and he misses his 4 kids. The trip is testing both his physical and emotional endurance. But like any good walk, it's happening one step at a time. Nick Maloney, CBC News, Millbrook First Nation.